The pain you avoid is the man you never become. That's the truth no one wants to hear. But you need to, because every time you run from the burn, from the grind, from the weight, you're running from your own potential. You think you're protecting yourself, but you're just postponing your power. You scroll, you binge, you escape. Not because you're lazy, but because somewhere deep down, you fear what happens if you go all in. You fear the beast you'll have to become. And even more, you fear who you'll have to leave behind. Let me tell you something, Raw. The version of you that's broke, lost, and weak, he doesn't get to stay. If you want to rise, he has to die. You don't get to keep comfort and earn greatness. You don't get to chase pleasure and find purpose. You get one or the other. Pain is the price. And most men are too cheap to pay it. They want the body but skip the reps. They want respect but avoid the responsibility. They want loyalty but refuse to lead. Every excuse you make is a brick in the wall between the man you are and the man you could be. You say you're tired, so what? You say life is hard. Good, you say no one supports you. Perfect. That's the fuel. That's the fire. That's the forge. Pain is the gym where masculinity is built. Not the fake, loud, arrogant kind, but the quiet, cold, relentless kind. The kind that doesn't need to be seen. Because it knows. Every time you suffer with intention, you earn a piece of yourself back. You think you're being punished? No, you're being prepared. Prepared for the weight of leadership. Prepared for the storms that will come. Prepared to protect what matters. You want peace. Then earn war. You want strength. Then carry burden. You want purpose. Then bleed for it. Because the man you admire, the man you imagine, the man you were born to be, is not hiding in comfort. He's buried in pain. And only you can dig him out. So stop running. Let it hurt. Let it burn. Let it break you. And then build, brick by bloody brick. Sweat, scars, and silence. Until one day, the world meets the man you fought to become. And he'll be unrecognizable. Even to you. Because the pain you avoided was the man you never became. And now, finally, you are him. But here is the twist most never see. Pain doesn't just test your strength. It reveals your purpose. Every tear, every scar, every sleepless night is a thread in the armor you're forging. And when the world spits in your face, when it laughs at your dreams, when it tries to bury you, that's when you rise. Because real power isn't loud. It's disciplined. It's consistent. It wakes up at 5 a.m. when no one's watching. It hits the gym when the body begs for rest. It reads, learns, sharpens. Not to impress, but to prepare. The man you avoid becoming is the man who walks into fire and doesn't flinch. He's not fearless. He just respects pain. He studies it. He eats it. He uses it. While others drown in distractions, he drowns in effort. While others numb the ache, he leans into it. Because he knows on the other side of pain is identity, not the one society stamped on him. Not the weak version shaped by comfort, but the one he chose. The one he fought for. The one who doesn't beg for validation. Because validation is a leash, and a real man breaks every leash. He speaks less, proves more. He doesn't post his grind, he lives it. He doesn't chase women, he chases mission. And ironically, that's when women chase him. Because purpose is magnetic. Discipline is rare. Pain is the gatekeeper. And most men never get past the gate. But you, if you're re-willing, if you're re-done making excuses, if you're re-sick of your own reflection, you can change. You can rise. You can rebuild every piece of yourself. But don't expect it to be pretty. Growth is ugly. Discipline is brutal. Purpose is lonely, but it's also divine. It separates the warriors from the watchers, the lions from the lambs, and the men from the boys. So decide now. Do you keep running from pain? Or do you let it shape you? Do you keep hiding? Or do you become undeniable? The world won't hand you power. You take it. Through blood, through sweat, through relentless discipline. And when the dust settles, when the noise fades, when the crowd disappears, you'll still be standing. Stronger, wiser, hardened, but because you were ruthless enough to become who you were born to be.